This show is brought to you by United Healthcare because we believe in the power of volunteering.
Hello everybody, thanks for watching Project Volunteer. I'm your host Randy Lanham and my co-host is
Teresa Rowe.
Teresa. We're here at Dream Riders. Don't break a hip over there. We're here today at Dream Riders of Kentucky and we are so excited about doing some volunteering here today. What do you think?
I'm excited and I love horses and I love to ride horses, so I hope we can do sort of some of that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just hoping I just don't get kicked by one, which horses love me, surely.
Yeah, right.
I hope.
They all have unique personalities, so they'll probably try and match you up with a horse that has a similar personality, so it's like, I don't know what you're gonna get.
You mean a nice, happy horse?
I'm going to get the nice, happy horse.
We're going to have fun volunteering,
Yes.
finding out about Dream Riders of Kentucky. Thank you so much for watching today.
Let's go.
Have you ever wondered what nonprofit organizations do or about all their different volunteering opportunities?
Or what about hearing testimonies from the recipients of their care?
Join us on our journey as we walk in the shoes of a volunteer for a day and find out about some amazing organizations that are literally changing the world.
And along the way, meet some true surprising heroes making a difference in the lives of others as we feature another Project Volunteer.
Welcome to Dream Riders, and this is where we make dreams come true one stride at a time with horses like Nobi and the rest of our herd. And we have an incredible volunteer program that helps us as a nonprofit to provide services for people with and without disabilities. Some of our disabilities are obvious and seen, and other disabilities are quite hidden, and you never know someone had a disability, but they may be struggling with confidence, self-esteem, or mental health issues in their family. We could not make this program run without the volunteers. Last year alone, we saved over $239,000 in savings so that we could make our programs affordable. Here at Dream Riders, we have all kinds of services. We serve those with mental health issues with our equine assisted learning program affiliated with the school system and otherwise. And we also have therapeutic riding, where people actually learn to groom, tack, and handle their horses and ride them. And that helps build their confidence, self-esteem, physical abilities, and teamwork that we have with the horse, the volunteers, and each other. And we also have interactive vaulting, which is unique to Kentucky. Where people are doing team building exercises with one horse like Nobi and a group of volunteers and a team of students that are here working out how to work and socialize with others. And we also have carriage driving, and that could be for a veteran program or someone who's too large to ride a horse or may not have the balance. And it may be even someone that is learning to get the confidence to get back in a car, for that matter as well. The volunteer opportunities are immense here. We have from administration, our receptionist is, and greeter is a volunteer. People groom and tack, get to really work with the horses directly. We have mowing of the fields. We have 18 acres here and they need mowing as soon as the grass starts up. And then we have special events. All of our fundraising, we are a nonprofit, so all of our fundraising and events are done with volunteer help. And then we have all kinds of things, like we have a camp coming up, and that camp will have crafts, which volunteers that might not want to be with the horses can do that, or leading and sidewalking the horses, grooming the horses. And then we have barn chores every morning, and the volunteers help us get through those barn chores more efficiently. We have volunteers that stay after class and help with getting the hay nets ready and feeding, and others that come out early in the morning that like to be out in a really peaceful place to start their day by helping the horses and us. We have lots of inspirational stories. I think one that happened not long after I came to Dream Riders was we were actually under shutdown, and we had a student who had worked with one of our horses by the name of Bud, and she had already tried to take her life twice, and she said to her parents that the only thing she could do is talk to Bud. and she wasn't talking to her counselors or family members, was very at risk. And so we made arrangements for her to come and talk to Bud, our little halflinger, and she told Bud all about how her difficulties were and came away with a new enlightened, getting that off her chest, and then she was able to transfer what Bud listened to her counselor and her special therapists, and she just did join our therapeutic riding program when we reopened and spent 2 semesters riding Bud. So that's just one of many incredible stories that we have here. And we want it to be a home of inclusion, a place where people can come and leave their troubles behind and work on just the positive things that are going on in their life. And we want that not only for the riders, the participants, the parents, but also the volunteers. There are many volunteers that say they get more out. Even though they give tremendously in our program by helping out, but they also, at the end of the night, we always have a powwow and talk about the classes and what could they have done more, or what did they do exceptionally well that improves someone's life. And during that time, they are able to share stories like they had a bad day and they left all their troubles at the door and left it behind, and now they feel better about marching forward to tomorrow. And that's what we want to be here for everyone in this community.
Hi, Teresa. Hi, Randy.
Hi.
Hello, Claudia.
Good to meet you today. You attended our orientation and training last weekend?
Yes, and we're excited to be here today.
Well, we're glad to have you.
Looking forward to volunteering.
We have a T-shirt for you
Awesome.
Cheers,
Thank
Randy.
you.
and a name tag for you.
Nice.
Yeah.
And I believe you wanted to work with the horses and be out in the arena with brushing, saddling, getting the horses ready for the riders, sidewalking, maybe leading.
We want to do it all,
You
right?
want
wants
to
to
do
clean
it
the
all.
stalls.
Oh, well, we can definitely, that is something that never ends, just like dishes.
He would be good at
It's
that.
unending.
I don't mind. I'll take that job.
So Claudia, why do you do what you do? And tell us what you do exactly.
Well, I greet people. I try to be friendly. I keep track of the volunteer hours and just keep track of who's here and who's not here. And I do just about anything that Sandy says she needs doing. I do laminating, I make name tags, I file, I do things on the computer, I make phone calls. Just anything that Sandy or any of the other board members want me to do. And we have a good time out here, and I love meeting the people. The riders it's just very moving, and it's just really great. The riders, it's just such a good experience to see some of them make the advances that they make, that they can say a word for the first time, or they've learned their right from their left that they've never been able to do, and all of a sudden they know their right from their left. Or they learn to tie the reins, and that helps them to learn to tie their shoes that they've never been able to do. And they're small things, but to a lot of the riders here, they're really big things. And it's just really great to see the advances, and really with the progress they make in the riding too. Some of them that could hardly sit in the saddle after a few months, they're riding independently or very close to independently. It's really great to watch.
Man, that's got to be rewarding.
It is. I think you'll really enjoy it here. I think you really, really enjoy working here, and you'll get a lot out of it, a lot of satisfaction, and just it'll make you feel warm inside.
Yeah.
Because it really does. It really does.
Well,
All
are
right.
you ready to clean the stalls? And I'll work with the horses?
Yeah, thank you for giving me that job. Yes, we're ready to have fun. Very nice to meet you, and thank you for
Nice to meet you, and I
volunteering
hope
here.
I see you on a regular basis now.
Thank you. How about we go put some shirts on and get ready?
All right.
Oh,
Thanks, guys.
After you.
All right.
Becky will help you out in the bar and show you exactly what to do out there.
Thank you.
Okay.
I'm going to pass you off because I got another job.
All the volunteers are awesome. Trevor loves horses. He'd rather work with the horses than to ride them. It's been great for him. He never could ride a bicycle until after he rode a horse. So that helped him. He just surprised us one day after riding horses. he got on his bike and just took off. So, didn't you? Yeah, so that's great. He's been coming to Dream Riders ever since it started. Just thank you for everybody. It's awesome.
So Beth, thank you so much actually for training me first place. And I understand we're here in the Tack Room. This is called the Tack Room, right?
Yes, yes.
So this is where all the equipment is. And so I'm excited about going. We're going to take the stuff down and put it on the horse and get the horse ready.
Right.
I didn't say any of that right, but why don't you tell me what we're doing?
Okay. Well, the first thing we do is get everything we'll need before we go to the horse's stall.
Okay.
That way he doesn't have to stand and wait so long.
Okay.
So every horse has its own row here. They have their own saddles. They have their own grooming box. Noby's is already in his stall.
Okay.
And so if you would like to carry something,
Yeah, sure.
I will hand you the saddle pad.
Okay.
Aaron, if you don't mind taking that one and we are ready to go.
All right.
Okay.
I'll just follow you all down. Is that
Okay.
okay? Lead the way.
And we'll just sit the saddle here and everything right here, and then we'll go in and catch Noby and groom him and get him ready for the day.
Okay.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Yay.
Let's get
Thank you.
started.
Let's get started. The first thing we do when we go in the stall is let him know that we're here.
Okay. Yeah,
You know,
obviously, yeah.
These guys are all really gentle. They love people, but they are prey animals. And it's either fight or flight, and their
Yeah.
intention is usually to run.
Right.
And, I don't want to frighten him.
Right.
So you approach him and pat him on the neck or shoulder.
Okay.
And he's busy eating, so,
He likes his hay.
oh yeah. So we're going to turn him around.
Oh, hi, pretty boy.
He is a pretty boy.
He is, yeah. Can you see there?
Now, our cross ties here
Okay.
have safety hooks on them, quick
Okay.
release, and
You'll
you
have to show me that.
snap it through here and pull this back. Fasten it.
okay.
That way, if
So-
we need to get out quick, you just have to pull that and it releases real
just
quick.
like this? Oh, I see.
Yeah,
Okay.
real easy.
Quick release. Oh,
And
yeah,
they're
that's
tied
nice.
onto the sides of the halter right down here.
Okay.
If you want to come on this side,
Okay, sure thing.
this is Noby's grooming kit.
Okay.
And the first thing we do, you want to do it, is put on the grooming
Sure.
gloves.
Absolutely. Get back here.
I'm sorry for the hair.
That's
they
okay.
are all
No
shedding
problem.
a lot.
That's
Yeah.
okay. Not bothering me at all. Let me see. Yeah, here we go.
Yep.
All right. Now what do we do?
Now just start right back behind their ears and kind of go around in circles
So a
fairly
circle,
firmly.
okay.
Yeah.
I
And
can see the hair falling
oh
off.
yeah, oh
okay.
yeah, and they
Two
enjoy.
hands?
If you want to, yeah, they
Yeah,
enjoy
okay.
it. This time of year,
feel
they're
good,
really
buddy.
itchy.
And what do you keep going back?
Keep going
or-
all the way back. Yeah.
Okay. You like that, buddy?
Oh yeah.
Look
he
at
likes
him.
it. Yeah.
Shaking your head.
Yeah. And be sure too that you always check and make sure the girth area is clean, because we
Okay.
certainly don't want to fasten a girth around his belly if there's dirt on it. That would not be pleasant for Noby.
Gotcha. So the whole time we're just circling?
Yep.
Oh man, I can see it really coming off. here.
Yeah.
Is there any rhyme or reason? You're just getting the whole
Yeah,
thing,
just
right?
getting the whole thing. Yeah,
Okay.
work from the front to the back.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
You get down on his legs?
Yes. I love those grooming gloves. They
Oh,
do a wonderful
man,
job.
Yeah. It's
and they
easier
enjoy
than
it.
holding a brush, ain't
It
it?
is, yep. Now, when you get down to the back, when you get this side done, to walk behind him, yeah, a lot of hair.
Yeah,
To
it
walk
is.
behind him safely, just put your hand on there and talk to him and stay up close.
And say what? Did you
Just
say?
talk to him and
Just
stay
talk
up
to him?
and stay close to
buddy.
him. Stay close to him.
Okay, please don't kick me.
He's
I'm
not.
your friend.
He won't.
I'm your friend.
He's not. He knows you're there.
Okay.
Yeah, he
good.
knows you.
So we'll do the same thing this
Yes, this is the challenging side because of all the hair.
time. Oh, I got you. Okay.
And same thing here.
All right, buddy. That feel good? He's like, this is your first time, dude. I don't know about you.
He's rather enjoying it.
Good. All right, let me get under here, buddy.
Yeah, that's a very important area under the girth line there, because it would be very uncomfortable if there were dirt.
Yeah.
It'd be like having
right.
a rock in your shoe.
Oh, yeah. Here, let me get that.
Yeah.
Down on your leg. There we go.
Okay, now we'll move him up so we
All
can
right.
walk behind again and get
Okay.
the next brush.
Ooh,
Come on,
there's
Nobi.
hair everywhere.
Oh, yeah. 'Tis the season.
So come back around him?
Yeah, come back around him.
All right. You're
And
my
when they're
friend.
tied in the stall, it's actually safer to
Okay.
go around behind.
Okay, buddy. Here we go.
But he is not going to kick.
All right. Thank you. Thank you for not kicking me.
Yeah.
It wouldn't feel good. Pretty boy. All right.
You can take those
Okay,
off.
take these off. Put them back in here. All right, what
Yeah.
we got next?
This is called a curry comb,
Okay.
but we don't use it to curry. We use it to clean the brush.
Okay, gotcha.
So the next thing is the stiff brush, and just go with the hair,
Okay.
and that knocks loose all the dirt and stuff that you just loosened up.
Loosened up. Okay. Okay. So why do you think it's important to volunteer? Why do you volunteer?
I originally came out here because I missed being around horses, but I stay. It's hard work sometimes,
Yeah, I'm sure.
but I have met a lot of wonderful people here, and I heard Haley talk to you about the little miracles we see.
Yeah.
I tell you what, by the time the last class rolls around, sometimes we are hot, we are tired, we are dirty, and then somebody that's been struggling to learn left from right, it just clicks.
Yeah.
And that makes it all worthwhile to see that kiddo grin like that.
Oh man,
Yep.
that's the moment, right?
That's the moment.
I hear you. I understand. All right, I might need to clean the hair out of this.
Yeah.
How would you encourage other people to volunteer? Whether it be at a place like Dream Riders or just anything in their community. Why? What would you tell them if they're interested in getting out and being a part of something?
It makes me feel good.
Yeah.
I think this place is as good for the volunteers as it is for the riders.
I agree. Most of the time when people find their niche in volunteering and serving, they find it's as fulfilling as for them as a volunteer as it is the people they serve, right? Sure. And thanks for volunteering. Such a servant's heart.
I
Thank you.
really love it out here, and I love the horses. And isn't it nice just to lay hands on a horse?
It is. It's
Yeah,
very
it
nice.
is,
I
yeah.
like it.
Thank you.
All right.
Well, so this is Anne Marie's second semester at Dream Riders, and the program has been really good for her. Her special need is speech. Sandy knows every single kid that's in the program and knows what their needs are, and so when she comes and rides, Sandy makes sure that Anne Marie uses her words and makes sure that she speaks loudly, and so she gets to work on that. She also has been looks forward to Dream Riders every week. It's the highlight of her week. She talks about Pixie all week long, asks if she thinks Pixie misses her, and it's been such a good program for Anne Marie. She also has to have some responsibility, so it's good learning for her too, because she has to listen while she's on the horse. You have to use your listening ears, don't you?
Anne Marie, what do you like about Pixie?
Because Banda and Pixie are great, and I love them.
You love them, yeah. But we are so lucky with the volunteers because they give of their own time, and it usually is 3 people walking with Anne Marie every single week, and it's been they've been wonderful to work with. So we're so grateful to all of the volunteers here at Dream Riders.
So I'm so super excited. We get to, you call it tacking the horse?
Tacking, yes.
Okay, I always said just put the saddle on, but there's more.
Hey, me too.
But there's more than two. So tacking. So what are we going to do first, ladies?
All right, we're going to start. I know you've just groomed a horse in a previous section, so Now we're just going to go ahead and saddle the horse, so we're going to start with the pad.
Okay.
Okay?
And I'll show you how to do it first.
Okay.
And then you can do it.
Alrighty.
So you have it perfectly. So we're gonna have this name right here. Go.
In the front?
Yes.
Okay.
So about like that. And
Okay.
so and make
looks
sure
good.
it's even. There we
Okay.
go.
Like right down the center of the back.
Yes.
Okay.
And make
And
sure
I
it's
think
not
you're an old farm
too
boy,
hard.
aren't you?
I am.
So you'll know how to do this.
I did this growing up, but it's been a few years.
Okay.
All right, this horse, since we're putting a small child saddle on tonight, we're going to add a half pad,
Okay.
and this is to make the saddle fit better.
Okay. I'm gonna get. Is this going this way?
Yeah.
Does it go just like this?
Yeah.
Does it line up in the front?
Yes. And we're gonna crease this to where it lines up like with that.
There? Okay.
And then we're also gonna do that when the saddle's on it.
Okay.
We call that making a tent.
Yeah.
Okay. Now this is to help the horse when we put the saddle on.
Okay.
The skin of the horse, you know how it is when you get stuff on you that's
Yeah.
not fitting exactly right. Well, this
Okay.
helps the horse.
Okay.
Okay.
And the saddle is next.
Right. So this is a
right.
child
Yeah.
saddle.
Okay.
I'm going to take the girth.
These horses are so good. They're used to it, ain't they?
Oh, yes.
So it goes on like this.
Yes.
Let's pull this up just a little bit. Now, I know you know about the wither.
I don't. I'm sorry. I don't remember. It's been too many
You're
years.
like me. We didn't learn all these terms,
Yeah.
did we?
Scoot it up just
Okay.
a
We
little
threw
bit.
it on and
That's good.
strapped it on and took
That's
off.
good.
And then we're gonna make the
Okay,
tent
raise that
again.
tent. Okay.
Okay.
All right, now, the girth. Okay, since there's so many horses and so many people using all of the equipment and working with the different horses, we have just little rules or guidelines. So the names are on the girth.
Okay, I see that.
Also, the name's on the back of the saddle.
Yeah, Katie.
Okay? Yeah.
So make sure it's
So
okay.
start
the
on
name
this
is going to go on
Yeah,
the
this
left-hand side.
Okay.
Okay? So I'm going to give you the girth.
All right. Name on the left
And
hand
let me
side.
put my side on just to get started here.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're
On
gonna
this
let
side. You can hang
yeah.
on
Let
to
it
it.
sag. Okay. It sounds like somebody's.
Yeah, I think that was silk.
Oh, silk. All right, buddy. Feel better.
All
Always
right,
feel
now let's
better.
see how yours does.
Okay.
Okay. Now.
So
what?
I'm gonna show you on one of them, and
Okay.
if you feel comfortable, you can do the second one.
Okay. Sounds good.
So we're gonna bring this one through, and then we're gonna pull it
Okay.
to the fourth one.
Okay.
And I probably should have done this first. Pull it to the fourth one, and then put that through the hole, and then
Okay.
that's
Let me see if I can do this. Through here, and then through the top one,
yeah.
like
No,
this.
this one.
This one. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha.
And then
I'm
pull it
going
to
1,
the
2, 3,
fourth one.
4,
Yes.
right there.
And then check it under here, and if that's loose, we're gonna tighten it once.
It's
like
a little bit loose, so maybe
So
go one more up.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can always go more on this side if we need to.
Yeah.
Got it. Now that feels better. What do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it tight enough?
Okay,
And
now
then
remember they're going to do it 2 more times before they really get out and start riding a whole lot.
So we're just
double
kind of
check.
prepping it.
Yeah.
Before they put a rider on,
Right,
they
right.
check it 2 other times.
Right. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Right.
They just want to make sure everybody stays safe.
Correct.
Good.
That's exactly right.
Awesome.
Okay, and then the last thing, see, we got the easy part here, haven't we? So the last thing is just to put the bridle on.
Yeah.
And Randy, this bridle is a little bit different from what you were used to. Look,
Don't have a bit, does it?
no bit.
Yeah. They
So-
probably like that.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take her out of the cross ties,
Okay.
and then do you know how to do this?
Okay.
I don't.
Okay.
Take it off?
Yeah.
Oh, take that one off? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, but we're not
And
going to
then-
take it all the way. Yeah, go ahead and
Okay.
undo it.
Yeah, and then we're
Okay,
gonna
we're gonna
slide
slide it
it
down a little bit.
down and then wrap it around her neck and tie
Okay.
And I
it.
know, Randy, you
Tie
didn't
it.
do that when you was a youngster either.
Yeah.
You
Like
just
this.
put that bridle on and took off.
We did, yeah.
They're like,
But
put
this
it
is just
back
kind of a
through.
security thing,
That's
then,
right.
Yeah.
So if
Before you
something
get-
happens, we can.
Got something to grab, hopefully.
Right,
Okay.
right.
Okay.
So This is real easy since there's not the half of it's missing, right?
Yeah,
right
yeah.
now, even the reins.
So we're
And no
gonna
bit.
put it like that on her nose, and we're gonna put her ears like that.
Okay,
So-
yeah.
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 There you go. And you want to pull her hair out from under it?
Sure, like this.
Yeah.
That would drive me crazy too, get that hair out there. Let me guess, is this gonna go in here?
Yes.
Right?
And then that one should be like 2 finger lengths after you're done with it.
Right around here?
So you put the 2 fingers in the back just to
Oh,
double
I
check.
see.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
We
like
want
that.
this to be kind of tight because since there's not a bit, how are they going to make that horse go? They're just going to pull to the side, right?
All right.
And this is also called
And then
the side pull bridle.
you want to do this one?
Yeah, okay, yes, I'm
And
sorry.
then that one's supposed to be 4 fingers. So make this one loose. So,
Oh,
yeah,
I
that's
see.
right.
Okay, about right here?
Yes.
Okay.
Now that's going to be 4 fingers. Did you
Yeah.
tell him?
4
Tell him
fingers,
that?
yeah.
Okay. And this one's 2 fingers.
Well,
Yeah.
thank you, ladies,
You're
so
welcome.
much for teaching me how to tack.
That's right.
Not just saddle up.
Right.
The technical word is tack, right?
Yeah.
Thank you both so much, and thank
Okay.
you for volunteering and having the servant's heart, okay?
Yeah.
So why is it that y'all volunteer? Why do you volunteer?
Well, I started volunteering here because I liked horses, and someone told me about Dream Riders. I think it was my Nana.
Our
And
grandmother.
yeah. And we volunteered, and I remember the first lesson didn't know what to do. And then now I just I don't realize it's just the horses. I realize it's the kids too.
Yeah. And we come every time possible. I mean, we started out twice a week, and last week it was like 5 times a week, and of course school's starting back now, so.
Well, it's good to give back to the community, to help
Yeah.
folks in need, and just,
Yeah.
it's all
By the
good.
way, Brayley is my great-granddaughter,
Oh, okay.
so this is a family thing here.
All right, that's so cool.
Yeah.
Thanks,
yeah.
ladies. I
You're
appreciate
welcome.
your
You're
time.
welcome.
You're welcome.
You've been watching Project Volunteer featuring part 1 of Dream Riders of Kentucky. Teresa and I had a great time learning about this amazing organization and doing some volunteering. Tune in to part 2 to see us in volunteering action again and watch us surprise the founders of Dream Riders at the end. Thank you for watching, and remember, go out and make a difference in your community today.
This show is brought to you by United Healthcare because we believe in the power of volunteering.